Right now, your computer is sitting there doing absolutely nothing every time you step away, and that's wasted time. It could be using to back up your files, install updates, or crunch data for scientific research. With a handful of settings changes, you can turn those idle hours into a personal automation machine. Let's set it up. First, stop your PC from falling asleep before it finishes a task. On Windows 11, head to Settings, System, Power and Battery, and set your display to turn off after 5 to 10 minutes, but stretch the sleep timer to 1 or 2 hours, or never if you're running something overnight. On a Mac, go to System Settings, Battery, dim the display quickly, but turn on Prevent Automatic Sleeping when the display is off, and wake for network access. Next, let's get backups running automatically. Mac users can plug in an external drive, open System Settings, General, Time Machine, click Add Backup Disk, and it'll quietly handle hourly, daily, and weekly backups from there. On Windows, pair Free File Sync with Task Scheduler for nightly runs, or just use a cloud service like Backblaze around $9 a month, which automatically throttles itself when you're back at the keyboard. Now, schedule your OS updates so they never interrupt you. On Windows 11, go to Settings, Windows Update, Advanced Options, Active Hours, and set a range like 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. so updates only install outside that window, or use Schedule a Restart for a specific time. On Mac, open System Settings, General Software Update, hit the Info button next to Automatic Updates, and turn on Download New Updates, and install macOS updates. Want your idle CPU to actually do some good? Install Boink to donate spare cycles to volunteer science projects, disease research, gravitational wave detection, climate modeling, and it automatically pauses the moment you sit back down. Folding at home is another great option, focused on protein folding research tied to diseases like Alzheimer's and cancer, and it can even tap your GPU. Both let you cap usage so they never slow you down. Let your security software work the night shift too. On Windows, open Task Scheduler, drill into Task Scheduler Library, Microsoft, Windows, Windows Defender. Double-click Windows Defender Scheduled Scan. Go to the Triggers tab, click New, and set something like Sunday at 2 a.m. Mac users get real-time protection from Xprotect already, but tools like Malwarebytes have their own scheduling options if you want more control. If you've got a media library, put idle time to work there too. Handbrake's built-in queue lets you drag in a batch of videos, set your encoding options, and walk away while it processes everything overnight. You can also schedule Plex or Jellyfin library scans for off hours, or set up SAB and ZBD to auto-download and organize podcasts or files while you sleep. Your idle PC can even become a full-on home server. Spin up a private Minecraft, Valheim, or Terraria server for friends using free official server software. Use SyncThing as a self-hosted Dropbox alternative between your own devices. Or run Home Assistant to turn it into a smart home hub, though for true 24/7 use, a Raspberry Pi or mini PC is the better long-term choice. Finally, if you've got fast uncapped internet, consider running a Tor relay to donate your idle bandwidth. Start with a middle relay. It just passes encrypted traffic between other relays and carries far less risk than an exit relay. Read through the official Tor relay setup guide before you configure your bandwidth limits and relay type. That's it. Your computer now backs itself up, updates itself, scans itself, and even helps out scientists, all while you're grabbing coffee or asleep. If this saved you some time, give the video a like and subscribe to Online Tech Tips for more ways to get more out of the tech you already own.